ഗുഡ് ഈവനിങ്. അടുത്ത സ്പീഡ് ഞാൻ വായിക്കാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. റെഡി? Ladies and gentlemen, I am a little sorry for those who have neither the perception to see a job well done nor the grace to give credit where it is due to those who have achieved such a complex and delicate task in record time. It is unfortunate that some come merely to criticize, but I do not think we should take it too seriously as it has become a matter of routine. In socialist countries, there is now not only greater but visible emphasis on giving up controls and rigid regulations in favor of incentives, individual initiatives, and market forces. It has not yet started working, but they are doing. Socialist countries and China, which many of our leftists considered as their models, are openly welcoming foreign investments, technology, and even multinationals. Our socialism is a logical development of the concept of democracy suiting the requirements of our system. It builds on the mobilization of the private initiative for the greatest good of our society. It is based on mixed economy where the public sector plays a dominant role, but the private sector are also allowed to grow fully to modernize our economy. Our leaders chose this mixed economy consciously and deliberately, and we intend to keep to that, which we believe will take us perhaps slowly but certainly more surely towards socialism. I have said before, and I have no hesitation in repeating that we do not believe in doctrinaire theories. What is of paramount importance today is the growth of productive forces, a change in our society which facilitates such growth. At the present stage of our history, that is the only way we can modernize our economy and benefit even the poorest sections of our country. Better distribution of income and the growth of productive forces are interdependent. We simply cannot have one without the other, and it is obvious that over the years our public sector has come to dominate our planning schemes. Our socialism reinforces our democracy and our secularism. I believe there can be no socialism without democracy, nor there can be no socialism, especially in the circumstances of our society. I have had considerable opportunity not only of studying and reading but visiting countries, discussing their systems, their difficulties, and their achievements with almost all the major countries and a large number of other countries. In fact, it would be easier to say which countries I have not visited. Second speaker. Sorry. They call themselves communists, socialists, or capitalists, where there is no discrimination of some kind or another, and thus usually works against those who are weaker groups there. There has there has been some talk of class bias along the usual propaganda lines. Our plans and programs are designed to and are being constantly reviewed to redress imbalances, old ones and the new ones when they crop up, and our Minister for Planning has already given some of the figures of what is undertaken in this particular plan for the weakest and the poor sections. All the impartial observers who have known our villages, many who have lived for as long as 25 years and done very thorough research, they have commented on the steady progress of our quiet revolution. We do not claim that the progress is satisfactory or that major and serious problems do not remain. We are keenly conscious of deficiencies and that those who are rich take greater advantage of our program. Unfortunately, this is so everywhere. I thank all those who have participated in this meeting. To us, the views of all the are equally valuable, regardless of the reactions of some. We in the government are committed and concerned enough about the country's problems to continue to drive for an atmosphere of cooperation for a concerted and united endeavor. We should collectively wish success to this common endeavor to make the sixth plan a vibrant and meaningful exercise for the welfare of the people. Our approval of the sixth plan today should dismiss the dismal prophecies about our future. It is a signal of buoyancy of spirit and self-confidence, and I am sure that we will go from this hall with a renewal of enthusiasm. We in India can stand with our heads high in any part of the world because our system has worked and is working. We do not put the lid on its weaknesses, but at the same time put the lid to its achievements. If you are able to do something in your states, it is because we have built the base, and no matter which is the party in any particular state, it will not be able to function if the center is not stable and strong. It is not only those who are in opposition to our party, but even within our party, our chief ministers often function with a large measure of autonomy. അടുത്ത സ്പീഡ് വായിക്കുന്ന ഓക്കെ റെഡി. മിസ്റ്റർ സ്പീക്കർ, I would like to speak something on tax evasion today. Tax evasion on a larger scale cuts at the very root of sound income tax structure, and this involves more leakage in revenue, resulting in tax burden on the honest taxpayer. It has also made room for undesirable activities in the economy by the accumulation of black money. By the very nature of things, it is difficult to know the extent of tax evasion at present. In no country has it been possible to do so. The high incidence of tax likes sales tax, purchase tax, etc. are reported as important causes of tax evasion. A trader may not avoid income tax as sales tax. He, however, finds that if he omits the sales from his books with a view to avoiding sales tax thereon, he also gets a corresponding benefit in his income tax assessments. A controlled economy is another factor which leads to large-scale evasion, as the demand for such articles is much more than their supply. They usually fetch higher prices than those of the uncontrolled ones. It is not possible to record open market sale prices in the books for fear of punishment by civil supplies authorities. Inflation and bad economic conditions are further causes. The higher the rate of depreciation of money, the greater is the incidence of tax measured in real value and greater the evasion of tax. In our country, taxpayers have become used to a certain standard of living which they cannot maintain if taxes are higher. The administration and traditional management in private sector are also tax evaders. The complicated provisions of our tax laws are also responsible. The unaccounted income cannot be used for productive purposes for fear of its detection. It is either withheld and thereby immobilized, or is used for wasteful expenditure resulting in inflation in prices. This results in a demand for more wages, which in turn leads to further inflationary tendencies. Thus, the vicious circle goes on. The circulation of black money and its appearance in the form of loans in the names of unknown parties, secret investments in the addition of properties are quite well known today. It cannot be denied that this parallel economy which is operating is indirectly causing great damage to our national growth. A number of attempts, therefore, been made in recent years to tackle the problem of tax evasion. റെഡി? ഒരു സ്പീഡ് കൂടി വായിച്ചു തരാം. അത് സ്പീഡ് കുറച്ചാണ് വായിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് കേട്ടോ. ഏതാണ്ട് 80 വേർഡിൽ വായിച്ചു തരാം. റെഡി? Chairman, I am happy that I have been invited for the 14th annual general body meeting of the society to discuss the welfare of the society in the coming years. On this occasion, I have been offered an opportunity to express my views on this day. At this juncture, I, being the founder member of this society, like to share with you all my personal experiences during past 5 years. As founder member of the society, I have all these years not faced any problem in the society on account of honesty, and I have no desire whatsoever to create a problem today. Similarly, I have not violated any official rules of the society all these years, not I have any intention of violating it today, but there is a moral question before me. These directors have taken a unanimous decision, and in accordance with it, I am not a director to attend the meeting of the board of directors. During past 12 months, I have participated in the discussions and given necessary guidance. This unanimous decision was taken by the board when I was not present in that meeting. Similarly, the unanimous decision that I should participate in today's general body meeting was also taken in my absence. I must honor that decision or reject it. Having worked for so many years together and having received a written communication from them that they have the oral approval to their action from the departmental authorities, it is not proper for me to disregard them or look down upon their decision. It is for this reason alone that I have come here. I have not come either to auction the society's property nor to auction my self-respect. If it is the opinion of all of you that I should not sit and participate in this meeting or in the activities of the society from now onwards, please say so. I will honor it 100% and say goodbye to all of you. I am happy that I have been able to serve you all these years, though I do not know to what extent you are happy about it. Nevertheless, I will repeat that I am happy and leave this place immediately. So you must give a decision. I have come here to this meeting honoring the decision taken by the board of directors, and if you want. Thank you.